the new plain line. Hello again and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis. So quite recently you might have watched me unboxing the last of wave 1 of the Sindy Playline dolls, which I hadn't unboxed. Does that make any sense? I don't know, I'm high as a kite. Anyway, I unboxed Riding Club, and she's back here with the other girls there. However, our adventure into Wave 1 Playline Sindy is not yet over because I've still got these. So these are the fashions that were released with Wave 1, and obviously they're still in their packets. So originally I bought this one because I kind of like a sort of glamorous red dress, and you get like shoes and you get like a bag and stuff. But I didn't really intend to get the other two. So the other two are, I mean obviously I did because I've got them, but the other two are Gymnast outfit, which didn't really interest me that much, and the other one is kind of a onesie. They call it an all-in-one. I don't know if they're not allowed to use the word onesie, I don't know, which is kind of like a unicorn. I wasn't really fussed. I know people were like really excited about this one particularly. It didn't really interest me that much. It doesn't tend to be the kind of look that I'm going for with my dolls, but they actually reduced both of these. So I thought, you know what, for the price of one, I could actually get two. And at least with this one, you get a few different pieces and you get the shoes. And for this, I guess it's a bit of fun, and obviously I need the content. So I thought I'm just going to get them because, as I say, they were like half price. I think they were like €7 or something like that each. So we're going to look at these. We're going to look at these on the dolls. But obviously I've only got 3 outfits here, and I have 6 dolls. So to complement these, I have got, whoops, one's on the floor, hold on. So I admit I did unbox them, or not unbox them, I took them out of their envelope, and they're here. So these are from SindysChicBoutique, which is a Dublin-based Sindy clothing store on Etsy. I will put the link down below. Because I really liked the kind of the design of them. They seem kind of retro looking, and obviously, you know, we have Halloween coming up, so I thought that would be good for that. And this, I love this pattern so much. I would love an outfit myself in this pattern. And you can't really go wrong with kind of black and yellow. It reminds me actually of the Stingers from Gem and the Holograms. But yeah, so we're going to try these on the dolls as well. So 3 of them are going to be wearing our store-bought ones, and the other 3 are going to be wearing these. I hope there's not going to be any fighting between them and who's wearing what, but we'll see. So we'll try these on. Oops, we'll try these on, and we'll see what we think of them. So I thought we would have a quick look at the fashion collection for Sindy from Kid Kreations. So this is kind of like the official costumes, not costumes, but official outfits for the Sindy Playline dolls from Wave 1. There's another 3 coming in Wave 2 as well. So we'll have those to look forward to. So yeah, they're packaged really nicely. So obviously this is very similar to the packaging we had for the dolls. Obviously the colours and everything like that, and the whole kind of like the tarpaulin at the top of the various shops and things. So that's great. A quick look on the back. So yeah, you have all the dolls here, and then you have the 3 at the bottom. We have the all-in-one outfit, which is the unicorn onesie. We have the gymnast outfit. We then have the party outfit here, who is on Salon Stylist. Obviously, kind of goes nicely with her pink hair. Okay, so here are all the outfits out of their box. What I will say is that they were fairly easy to get out. However, if you're doing it for a child, just be very careful, because there are the little tags kind of within some of the outfits as well. So although you can see a lot of the tags and just cut them from the back, some of them did actually have them kind of inside them to sort of hold them onto the cardboard. So yeah, just if you're an adult doing it for a child, you do it because you probably have more patience than a child will when they're trying to sort of rip them out or whatever. Obviously we have got 3 outfits here. So we have the onesie here, which feels very nice, very soft, obviously very, very kind of cute looking. It's got little eyes on the top of the hood, and it's got the unicorn thing with pom-poms around it. You don't get shoes with this one. That's kind of the only thing really. So obviously you kind of either need them to have their own shoes or be barefoot, I suppose. I'm surprised they didn't actually put little feet on them. That might have been nice. So also there are wings at the back as well. So that one is there. We then have the Gymnast. So I didn't realise it was actually 3 separate pieces. So yeah, so we have a jacket here. We have a leotard, which has no fastening, so that should just go on the doll quite easily. And we also have this kind of skirt bit, which is separate. So it's kind of nice that you've got a few sort of separate bits. This has got Velcro on the back there. But yeah, you could probably sort of team that with something else almost to sort of have as a sort of casual outfit. And you also do get shoes. So we have these little little trainers here in a sort of a similar blue colour. So that is that. So here is the party dress, which it was the one that I did really want. So the dress has a few layers to it. There's kind of net, and then you have the fabric here. The fabric is quite soft. It isn't hemmed. These are kind of raw edges, but it's the kind of fabric which isn't going to fray, presumably, particularly the net bit. It is hemmed at the top here, around the neck and the arms. So that is that, and then you get little shoes which match. The shoes are kind of the same mould as... Actually, I think it's the same mould as Salon Stylist, but that's fine. At least they didn't, you know, use exactly the same colour. That's pretty good. And then we get this little handbag here, which unfortunately doesn't open, but it's just nice to have a little accessory for them, isn't it? So yeah, so that is that. So we're going to put that to one side. We're then going to have a very quick look at the outfits which I bought from SindysChicBoutique. Again, as I mentioned, I will put the link down below to the Etsy shop. I'm not affiliated with them. I basically looked on Etsy for any makers who were in Ireland, and that's really why I ordered them, because some of the shipping at the moment for elsewhere is not great, particularly from the UK, which is probably our old friend Mr. Brexit. But anyway, here we go. So these are the 3 that I chose. So we have this really nice sort of all-in-one sort of jumpsuit, which has got sort of a wide-legged trouser part to it, which is really nice. I love this fabric so much, as I said. It also comes with a little belt here, which is really cute. It's just kind of like a ribbon with hearts on and a little buckle there, which you can tie. So that's great. It's got press studs on the back. So I'm looking forward to getting that on a doll. I've then got this one here, which I couldn't really resist. It's such a nice, it's kind of vibrant colours, and obviously I really like the whole skulls and things like that. We've also got some roses on here, some like little mini roses. There's one at the waist, and there's also one here, which I think is meant to be almost like a sort of a wrist corsage. So that's going to look really nice as well. And also the kind of the shape of the dress is it is almost a bit 50s, which I kind of like, because it's got the kind of the big kind of skirt, and also, you know, the kind of like no sleeves, and the neckline is kind of quite straight there. So I think that's going to look quite good. So there's that, and then we have this. This is another all-in-one. So this is a halter neck top, which has a breast stud at the top, which obviously will go around the neck. We have quite a simple tie around here. So this is obviously like a black ribbon which you would tie around the waist to give it a bit more shape. There is also pressed stud at the back, and obviously you have this lovely sort of long flowy dress here. So again, this is going to be a nice one to put on. So we've seen all the outfits, now we have to get the dolls dressed up. So I have got here my Sweet Treats. She's probably still my favourite, but don't tell the others. I'm going to put her in, I think she looked nice in this. So I'm going to put her in this outfit here. So that's her kind of sorted. If I put them there, I don't know if I can get them all in shot or not. Okay, so that's her. Who was number 2? I think it was Pet Parlour, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll go with Pet Parlour. So I am going to put her, I think, in maybe the onesie. I think, yeah, I'm going to put her in the onesie, I think, and we'll see what she looks like in that. She is pictured wearing the onesie, but her hair is different because I've taken mine out the plaits. So number 3, I think, was Fashion Blogger. I'm pretty sure it's Fashion Blogger. So Fashion Blogger, I think we're going to put in, I think we'll put her in this. I think she'll look nice in yellow. So yeah, we're going to budge them up a little bit more. We then have Ballet. So from Ballet, let's go party style with our party dress outfit. I think because I've not taken her hair down as well, it looked quite nice. She looked quite elegant, I think, in this outfit. So that is her. This looks like a big old mess, doesn't it? That's great, isn't it? We then have our pink-haired lovely here, who... Okay, so I've got 2 outfits left. I've got the gymnast outfit, and I've also got the kind of the pantsuit. So I've got her left, and I've got her left, who is Riding Club. So it kind of depends on who's going to look better in what. I think I'm going to put... I think this is going to go onto Salon Stylist. And then that leaves the kind of the gymnast outfit for Riding Club. Okay, so I'm going to change them. So let's go from number 1. Let's move these back over. Here we go. So here she is. So she's got shoes here, which we'll probably keep for this outfit, I guess. This is actually quite an easy one to do, I would have thought. I'm not going to do anything with her hair, because I do quite like it in the style that it's in, although I have taken it out a bit and put it back up again. Obviously there will be Dolly nudity in this. I think this is going to go nice with her skin tone, to be honest. So this dress is kind of split right at the back, and it has press studs. That does mean that it would actually fit a variety of different dolls, in that I have actually put this dress onto a Rainbow High doll, and it actually worked really nicely. Okay, so there we go. That is her in this, and then we've got this. Now this I think is going to be a bit too... It's a bit big for her wrist. I wonder if we could try and get it maybe around her ponytail. That might be quite nice. But I'm not going to do that yet because it's going to be quite fiddly. But look, I think this looks actually really good on her. I like the whole cut of the dress as well. It's not actually dissimilar to the one that she was wearing, I suppose, in some ways. But also the design of it, the whole kind of the whole Day of the Dead thing, I think is really nice in her. So yeah, so I'm very pleased with that. So we'll put her to one side. I'm actually going to put her off camera so we don't get confused. This is going to turn into a real mess, I'm sure. So then we have not. I was going to say Pet Salon, but that's a whole other doll. This is Pet Parlour. So let's get her out of this. And again, she can wear these trainers that she's already wearing, so that's good. So have you dressed your Sindys up a lot, or have you pretty much kept them in the outfits that they came in? I have to admit, I did change mine out into other clothes that I had, and they were in those clothes until I decided that I kind of needed to open my last doll, and then I changed them back because I wanted them in the background of the video. But they are they're easy to dress, I would say. Okay, so here we go. She is now Lady Godiva. So let's put her in this. Her hair does go everywhere, so I was in two minds what to do with her hair, whether I wanted to keep it in the plaits or not. And in the end, I kind of succumbed and took them out, and then realised that, unlike Sweet Treats, I'd probably never get her hair looking the same again. So that's really why she ended up not having the plaits in. I'm actually okay with it, to be honest. I think she's fine without the plaits. The only thing about their hands is because they've got like the splayed fingers, they can sometimes get a little bit caught. So you just have to be a bit careful and a bit gentler, I suppose. Okay, so let's cover her up. And let's put her trainers back on. So there we go. So she's ready for a night on the sofa with some pizza and probably a DVD or something. Sorry, am I the only person that still buys DVDs? Probably. So there we go. It is a cute outfit. I can see why kids would like this one because it's a bit fun, isn't it? I suppose. Obviously, I'm not a fan of fun, so that's why I'm less keen, perhaps, than children will be. But yeah, it's nice enough. So there we go. So she's quite cosy in that. So let's put her to one side. We then have this girl here who is fashion blogger. So she has a few more clothes to get off, unfortunately. I might keep the leggings on only because it's going to be a faff to get everything off. Because she's basically got 4 pieces to come off. She's got her jacket, her t-shirt, her tutu and her leggings. So I think that's probably the most amount of clothes that the dolls have. But then she is fashion. She's fashion, isn't she? She's a fashion blogger, so... Again, she's going to have to keep these shoes on, although they're not going to go with the outfit at all. I think we'll be okay. The one thing I have noticed is, with these kind of legging things, is that Velcro catches on them, annoyingly. At least with an outfit that doesn't have any Velcro in it, it's going to be a bit less fraught, I suppose, to try and get it on her. So then you do the press studs up and you can just kind of tie the back in a nice, pretty bow, which I can't achieve. There we go, you get the general idea anyway. So there we go, that is her. This doesn't really go now, so we'll take that out. And you have to ignore the shoes. Ideally she'd have a black pair of shoes or something, because I think that would look really good. There she is, looking fabulous in her yellow and black outfit. Let's put her to one side and move on to the next one. Oops. So here we go. This is ballet. So again, I think I might leave the tights on. Possibly. That might be better rather than trying to get everything off. So again, actually she does have 4 pieces, doesn't she? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's got 4 pieces as well. We'll take the tutu off. We actually need to take the shoes off as well. So yes, I've not been brave enough to remove her bun, which I thought I might end up doing, but at the moment the bun is staying. I have seen some really nice pictures of her with her hair loose. But I kind of know that if the bun goes, that's definitely not going back up. Not in the way that it is. So yeah, at the moment the bun stays. There's almost a kind of a 20s feel about this. I do actually really like it. This is the one dress that the one fashion that I was definitely going to get. Only because, you know, it's a bit more glam, isn't it? It's a bit more interesting. These pink shoes, I think, will team everything together. I'm not really sure why they gave her a silver bag, but it's certainly nice that she's got one. This is actually really good on her, I think. It might be better without the tights, but yeah, she's ready to go out raging, I think, isn't she? In a very elegant gown. So that's her. There's a great scene here of dolls piled up. It's like something from the Moldavian massacre in Dynasty. Big hair and no blood. So here we go. So this is Salon Stylist. So she'll be okay with these shoes, but I'm going to take them off for now because they might slip off as I'm changing her anyway. So I did remove the apron that she had, only because I didn't want her to feel like she was at work all the time. I did the same thing with Sweet Treats as well, actually, because her apron, I took that off too. And then we've got this little t-shirt. There we go, let's put that up there. I suppose the one good thing about this, well, not the one good thing, but one of the good things about the new Sindys is that they don't have any sort of rubbery limbs. So, you know, if you want to get boots on them, if you want to get sort of skin-tight trousers on them or whatever, they will slip on very easily rather than having to get talcum powder and all of that palaver. This goes nicely with her hair as well, which is great. There we go, that is really cute. And then we'll put these little shoes back on her as well. There we go, the colours go really nicely, especially with her hair. There we go, so that is that one. Added to the pile. So, last but by no means least, we have, here she is, this is Riding Club. The colours actually are quite similar, so I didn't really think of that. So yeah, let's take her boots off. So again, I've not removed her hair from the band. I think her hair would actually be quite nice out of it, but at the moment we'll keep that in. Also, she's not going to want long flowing locks when she's gymnasticating or whatever it is. Twirling ribbons and whatever, pole vaulting over boxes, or I don't know. Obviously I'm a huge fan of sport, so I know exactly what they do. There we go. Right, so I guess this has to go on first. Now this doesn't have any fastenings to it. Also, get it the right way around, because if it's on backwards, she's going to be showing way too much. She's really going to want to get those votes in by showing a bit more flesh maybe, but I don't think she quite wants to show that much. So there we go. So that actually fits. The leotard fits really nicely, but as I say, you don't want to be doing it the other way around because, yeah. So let's put the skirt on. That should just slip on as well. There's no fastenings. Actually, oh, there is a fastening with this. There is Velcro. There's Velcro on this one. Just be careful with the Velcro on the material. That side would probably be okay because that's kind of like lycra-y, but this one is a bit kind of, it's got sort of threads through it, so you don't want to pulling on any of those with the Velcro. We'll put her shoes on and then we'll put the jacket on, I think. So on the back of the jacket it actually has Sindy. I don't even know if you can see that. It's got Sindy written on there, which is actually very cute. And yeah, kind of the jacket. Yeah, I mean, any of these pieces you could have separate, and I think it would look nice still, rather than, oh, it's definitely like a gymnast outfit. The jacket you could wear with something else. The leotard you could wear with like a different kind of skirt, and it would just look like, you know, she's making a bit of an effort of it or something. But yeah, and the skirt you could also team with another top or something like that. So there we go. So again, the skirt is not hemmed, but it's that kind of material that's hopefully not going to fray anyway. So that's her. I actually prefer it without the jacket, I think. With the jacket on, you can't really tell that she's meant to be a gymnast. But I actually prefer it when, you know, when it's just the kind of the leotard and the skirt. But anyway, we'll leave that as it is. There's no fastening on the jacket. Yeah, so there's kind of a different sort of fabric down the front, which I think might be meant to look like a zip, which is actually quite clever. So yeah, that's quite cute. Okay, so there we go. So let's have a look at them all. So we have got Gymnast. We've got Salon Stylist in her sort of, almost like a sort of 60s outfit, I would say. We've then got Ballet, who's off to a party. We've got Fashion Blogger. We've got Onesie. And then we have got Sweet Treats is at the end. So yeah, so what do you think? They look great, I think. in all their outfits, to be honest. This is kind of like the finale, really, of our Wave 1 dolls, because this is Wave 1, and I've got the fashions from Wave 1 as well. So that's it, really. I'm really happy with my Sindy dolls. As I say, they are very nostalgic to me, which is really why I wanted them. I never thought that I would ever own a Sindy, let alone the fact that I have all of these, and I also have 2 vintage dolls, and hopefully when the Wave 2 hits, it probably has already because this video is probably going out in a few weeks' time now, but yeah, I will also collect those as well. Let me know in the comments down below which is your favourite outfit from this 6 here. Let me know if you've redressed your Sindys or if you keep them in their stock clothes. But yeah, if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share the video if you know anyone who'd be interested. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, because it would be lovely to get a few more subscribers. And yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you very soon. So from me and from the girls, bye!